What's up guys, welcome back to my channel and happy new year. Today I'm going to be replicating a Photoshop design using PixelLab on smartphone. Okay, so this is a design that we're going to be replicating. I downloaded this on Pinterest. So this design is actually specific, brand specific to Nissan. But I'll be doing mine using Range Rover, but it doesn't really matter. It's a great concept. You can even use the concept on, you can use it to do a design for like a garage, car service company. So let's just get straight into the tutorial. Okay guys, so let's get started. So I'll be using PixelLab Pro to replicate this design. So I'm going to open my app. Now, one easy way to replicate design is to import the design. I already have the design on my phone, and my materials already downloaded from Google, background removed, so everything is ready. So I'm going to import a design. Just keep it as a guide. This is one easy thing you can do. Just keep it as a guide. In case I need any color, I can take it from it. Now, first thing, I'll change my background color. I'll go to color, go to gradient, and this is the color I use for my background. So I'm going to click on it, and that's it. Okay, so you want to edit it, you can go to and click on the plus sign down here, and you will see the colors. This is the one in the center, and this is the one at the edge of the background. So that's it. And when you go there too, you can obviously click on them, and you'll be able to see their color codes when you click on edit. You click on one of them, click on color, you will see their color code. But anyway, let's just get straight to the design. So first thing first that I want to work on is let's import the spanner. So we start with the spanner, touch my background, import the spanner, background removed version, this is it, import, and I'm gonna flip it using 3D rotation, not this one, put it back at 0, this one, okay, and then I'm going to rotate it, reducing it, and make sure I'll centralize this as well. It needs to be in the middle, something like this, reduce it, something like that. All right, so the next thing is the car. I'll shift this design to be by the side. The next thing is to import the car, and this is the car I use, background removed already. And then I'm going to use 3D rotation and also flip the car, then I'll rotate it to the right angle. So I'm gonna have to work on the two of them to make sure I get what I want. Alright, something like this. Centralize them. You also. So these are like the key things on this design. So the two major things on the design. Now the next thing is the yellow shape. And I think after this, the rest is history for most people. You can do the rest. Centralize it as well. Okay. Reduce it. Send it to the back like that. Now I have to shift this spanner a little bit like this, following the design. You are replicating, remember, a little bit, 1, 2, like that. Okay, let me take this to the front and bring it down a little bit, and then again to the back. That's awesome. Yeah, that's awesome. There you go. So that's like the most difficult part of it. It's been done already. Let's go to the little information that we have put. Let me put this flyer to the front so you can see. Let's go to these informations here. So I already have it copied, so I'm just gonna bring it in. Go to text, edit it, I copied it, so I'm just gonna paste it. Yeah, reduce the size, put it here, and also the spacing between the text, the letter spacing and the line spacing, I did up a little bit so it can be visible. And then the contact us info, you can see the contact us, so it's the next thing I want to add. Contact us, contact us, there you go. I'll bring it down. I really don't use a lot of different fonts on this design. I don't use a lot of different fonts here, so that's basically it. Now the write up here, let's go. First is we can, all in caps, we can, put it here, give it a color black, yeah, and then the font ABZ regular. This font is always in PixelLab. It's not even one of my downloaded fonts. Now fix the font I use for this one is going to be Montserrat Black. I'm gonna control it, add the size a little bit, put it here. And the color black as well. Okay, then I'm going to take, I'll copy this and I'll edit it to everything so as to maintain the same size, the same font size. There you go. Now we'll reduce the size a little bit because this is what N around the X, and so let me put this one, let me put this above this so that I can highlight it easily. We can reduce the size a little bit, bring it down, give them a good alignment, better. So that is it. And then here, using Montserrat font again, I'm just going to edit this, your logo here, your logo here, and then, so this is really huge, I'm going to reduce this and it's going to be in white. Okay, and the alignment here is going to be central. Okay, so you even realize I don't even need the imported design, since this is this flyer is Range Rover specific, but you can actually use this concept for, you know, any, you can say for a car service shop, can be for just a mechanic shop. It mustn't be about a specific car brand. Okay, so I used Range Rover in the car, so I'm just gonna put Range Rover at the top here, All right, so there you go. Now we have to put up this information below. Okay, and put it to the front. This information's here, then we're done. So I'm going to just hide this flyer. It's not necessary anyway. So let's start with text. Range Rover car service. Car services. Like I said, this is a good concept to use for any car service. Anyone. It mustn't be Range Rover specific. If you have a car service business, you can just use this, and it mustn't really be about Range Rovers. Okay, let's go. Like that. I'm going to reduce the size of it. Now the next thing, now I'm going to write the pick up and drop off expensive. Pick up and drop off. Now the service is below. So the first one is to make it less stressful for me. Yeah, I'm just going to save this as a project, and I'll say range, so that I can go to the other one that I just copied the text, range. Okay, and then I go to my projects. I go to the first one, which is fixed one that I had already designed. Just copy the entire text from there. I should have copied this. This shouldn't have been part of the video, so I apologize for that. Right, let's go back to where we were here. So I'm just going to add text. And these were the services. Reduce the size of this. That's beautiful. So these are the services. Something like that is okay. All right, now the next thing are the lines. We need to talk about it. Put the lines. So you have to be very careful when doing the lines. So you just take a square, reduce it like that, and then control it. Use your movement buttons. Let me see how thick it is. It's not bad. Highlight it, shift it, control it. Let me see how it is now. Make it small. A little bit more. Perfect. So we're gonna use this line. This is what we're gonna use. Okay, and I'm going to copy the line, put it on the other side. PixelLab is a very easy tool if you know how to use it. So let's get at it. Need a little bit of shift. Yeah, that's great. Shift it down a little bit. The other one is higher. Perfect. So there we go. Now what is left? We have the social media handles, which if you have social media handles, for example, if you're using this concept for like a mechanic workshop and they have a social media handle, you can just add their socials to it. So let's go. Social media handle, I'm just going to put Facebook and Instagram for the two. This is a Facebook handle that I have. I'm going to go to erase color so I can erase the white color in the middle. I'll give it a white color. Give it white. Reduce the size to 3%. Take it down. Control it with my position button. Next, I'm going to take Instagram handle. From my folder. Instagram. There you go. Perfect. Reduce it to the size of 3 as well. Color white. Take it down as well. Go to your position button. Put it here. That's it. Your socials. Okay. I feel like the Instagram handle should be given 1 more point. It's now too big. It's okay. All right. And then by the side you have the text. At this point you have the website handle. If you have a website, so these things I'm just gonna put them. If the mechanic workshop has a website, very few of our mechanic workshop always have a website in Cameroon, so let's get to it. This is the web button, or I'm gonna undo that. Now this is why when you're putting a lot of elements on a design, make sure you lock them up so that you don't have this issue of displacing them. It's extremely important. All right, so I think we've done. So if you want to look at the alignment, make sure you have proper alignment. I'm going to use my grids. So there's a grid button up here. Then I'm going to control the lines. Go to grid setting, and then you try to make sure these icons are on the same line by using this line. I can delete the rest if I want to. Highlight and you delete here. Delete. Okay. And the vertical one is not really necessary, but this is the one we need to work with. This one. So I want them to be like this. I'm going to lock it up. Control my icons to have the same alignment using that line, and that's perfect. Now I can turn off the grid, and there you go. So what's left is just you to add information, your socials, reduce it to very small, take it down, take it beside the social handles. To maintain the size, just copy the text, bring it down, take it by the website, and write and edit it to your website. So that's it, guys. So we basically, we're not done. There's small dots here that we have to add. So to do that, I take a circle because there are no such dots in my keyboard. So I took a circle, made it extremely small, something like that, and I put it where I want it to be. So this circle just highlights in the different service. Alright, so copy, take the next one, copy, take the next one. Put it to the right position, like that. This one needs a little bit more of adjustment. Alright, so guys, that's it. We're done with the design. Below here I just added my name as a sign that I replicated it. It's not really necessary. Took it down, reduced it, centralized it, reduce the opacity, alright guys, so we just replicated that Photoshop design with PixelLab, so you can compare the two and check it out. Now I'm just going to save it in my device, save changes as a project first in case I need it. So I'm going to save it as an image, PNG, Ultra. And now we're done. Alright guys, thanks for watching. Check the two designs at the end of the video, the Photoshop and the smartphone version. See you guys later.